I feel lonely sometimes, even though he's at work. The emotions, they come and they go. Most people say you're just pregnant. No, sometimes it's not because you're just pregnant. Sometimes you really feel like that. And most people don't, they try not to understand, or they just don't understand. They just don't get it. And he's kicking. He's like, yeah, Mom, you're right. So, I agree. The American dream and my American dream means to me taking responsibility for your own actions. You know you have a baby on the way. Maybe your first time, maybe a second time, maybe a third time. I feel like you should take responsibility of your own actions. And that's as far as in do what you have to do. Whether some people are judging you, whether they feel like this is not the best thing for you, you have to make your own life. Live your own life.
I think, and I tell you from my experiences, African American women get treated different, totally different. When they go into these doctor's offices, when they go into the hospital, due to they may go in with the hair flying, meaning that the hair is not all there together, and because of that, these nurses judge them. They judge you according to the way you look, and they judge you according to how you speak, and if you don't ask any questions. My experience at the doctor's office, I actually had to get referred out to another center versus the original center that I go to. It was a quite experience, and they checked me in, and it took a very long time for them to check me in. I went back at the desk and asked, "Is everything okay?" They said, "Yes, we'll be calling you back in a second." As they called me back, the lady went over my chart. She went over the history and everything. She asked me certain questions, and she was concerned about why this doctor did this, why this doctor did that, and why I'm getting referred back over here, which I should have stayed with my other doctor. So actually, she went out the room and she talked to another nurse, and she was like, "Oh, that's another one of them with the gold card." And I kind of felt a little discomfort because it shouldn't matter of what type of insurance you have. Everyone should be treated the same way and with the same care.
Going back to the time when I first found out I was pregnant at the doctor office, and the doctor had came back in and told me that I was pregnant, but I was babysitting another infant. She came in after I had took the pregnancy test, and she had came in and was like, "Well, that's your baby." I was like, "No, I'm babysitting." She said, "Well, you're gonna be babysitting a lot more often because you're pregnant." And I just felt like that was disrespectful in a way, because she was, first of all, I already look younger than I already am. So I think she was I don't know if she paid attention to my chart or what, but I think she thought I was younger, and because I'm black and young.
Being in the field for over 30 years, a lot of my people that I work with, they say to me that when they go to the different doctor's offices, if they're not dressed a certain way, if they're not, I guess, educated the way they communicate, or they don't understand a lot of things, or if their literacy can't even read, that is a problem. A lot of times I notice that they may not know how to read, and if a person's staring at a paper a long time, I picked up through my years of experience, help them read those questions to them, ask them those questions without embarrassing them, because they're not going to just straight out say, "I can't read." When they go into the doctors, first of all, you're black, you're young, you don't, they assume you don't know anything, especially not coming in with questions or asking questions. They treat you like that. I think that is terrible. I think that we should just, give people an opportunity to express themselves regardless. And then you as a healthcare worker, we expect more out of them because we trust them. These are people that we trust. So what I've been doing as a community outreach specialist in the field, I've encouraged women, get a book, write down your questions, write down your concerns. When you go to that doctor, be empowered. Don't allow them to take advantage of you. You stand up for yourself because they're working for you. I don't care if it's Medicaid, insurance, whatever it may be. We're here to support you, and you guys need to get their names, their phone numbers, and if it's something they're doing to you that's not comfortable, ask for a new nurse, ask for a new doctor. You don't have to keep that same one, but that's something that I instill in the women as I go into the homes and the visits. My American dream is that we all be treated the same. We all be equal, no matter about the skin or the color. And that when you see a person in need, help, whatever it may be, that you as a healthcare provider provide the services, no matter what.